Well, this is a lot of Warhammer. So recently I've been to a 4090 Doom tournament, and yes, there were a few people who knew I was doing YouTube. Some of those, and specifically Garrett from Grimstack Miniatures on Instagram, he asked me why I was so much focusing on Warhammer. And that is an excellent question. In general, that sparked the question in me, why does it always have to be Warhammer? So all this chaos for a little visual gag. Well, so first things first, I want to clearly state that this is not an anti-Warhammer nor an anti-GW video. I'm not here to bash on anyone because, well, just for click's sake. So I'm trying to have a reasonable discussion here. I know this is pretty hard on YouTube nowadays, but, well, you can fault me for trying. So yeah, Warhammer. I think it's pretty clear when you kind of say to someone who's not into the miniature sphere that you are painting miniatures or that you are into tabletop games, that this person either has no idea what you're talking about, and if this person has at least one idea of what you're talking about, this person is probably assuming Warhammer. And I don't think it's so hard to see why. You have decades of lore, you have video games, you have memes, you have a global presence in the market that is tabletop games, and well, look at your local hobby shop. I mean, if there's one game that is guaranteed to be featured, it's Warhammer. Whether it's 40k, the Old World, Age of Sigmar, and maybe even the more obscure games like Necromunda, Warcry, and Kill Team. And even as a creator on YouTube, I'm constantly confronted with this idea of Warhammer, which always pulls me in a little bit. Now, I've recently made a lot of Warhammer stuff. It was my own hobby decision to get into Warhammer, which I can tell you is still in the process, so the jury is still out if I'm going to like this and stick to it or not. So the central question is, why is that? Why does every hobby shop carry Warhammer? Why is it so omnipresent in the hobby sphere? Why is it almost a default for an entire hobby that actually is way bigger than only Warhammer? I think basically it comes down to a few simple facts. First of all, Games Workshop is, by today's standards, pretty old. I mean, this company was founded in 1975. That means it's 50 years old. It's older than me. And Warhammer, at least the first edition, is also made in 1983. That also means it's older than me. I'm born in 1986, and Rogue Trader, that came out in 1987, was there when I was just 1 year old. So you can see, at least from my perspective, Warhammer and Games Workshop was always there. And I think that development plays a large part on why Warhammer is as big as it is. All that time building a community, getting gamers into this game who are now fathers and mothers, who are then getting the children into the game, is extremely effective, I think. And I also think it's a very great idea to have this intergenerational thing going on. And therefore you have local hobby stores that push this game because, well, the miniatures and the rules are the most likely to be bought. And also if you're a player, you are pretty much guaranteed to find another Warhammer player in your city, even here in Germany, I think. At least if you really want to play this game. But those sprues are not the most cheapest. If you want to get into wargaming, the price point is something to be considered. If you don't have much money to spend on, well, silly plastic toys, buying a box of these for 60, 70 bucks can be huge. And this is simply something to be aware of. I mean, if you want to get into this game, you kind of have to spend a lot of money, or at least get a decent fitting substitute for your miniatures. But then again, now if you're going with 3D printing, it's not official, so you cannot participate in official tournaments, which, although it's not the most important thing, at least not for me, it kind of excludes you from a certain part of the hobby, which is, in my opinion, pretty sad. And this is what I'm getting at. I think GW and Warhammer itself deserve a lot of credit. And you have to acknowledge that the whole hobby idea of building your miniatures, painting your miniatures, and even the kit bashing aspect, which was so highly advertised in the earlier White Wolves. And we have to thank the existence of the hobby in some parts to GW. And I do that. And for that, I probably won't be able to really hate on this game or the series of games ever. But on the other hand, don't feel beholden to one game. Don't feel beholden to, oh, I have to get the newest thick rulebook, but I don't have any money for that, or I need to have the newest army because this is the most powerful army. I think, yes, you can be critical of Games Workshop, and I think it's important to be critical of companies in general, because in the end, what really matters to a company is the bottom line and not necessarily the happiness of the individual customer. I think customer happiness and bottom line always go hand to hand in some sorts. But if you are disappointed with this game or with this company, I mean, look at other games. And you have, for example, one-page rules, which has a sci-fi setting, which has a fantasy setting. Or maybe you want to do something that is more like in the style of Mordheim. So you could go with Forbidden Psalm or maybe Necropolis. And the latter is completely free. And these games really deserve your attention. And most importantly, if you do not like those games, you can always come back. 4090 Doom is also a great choice if you want something that is small scale, is a lot of fun, and also has the added benefit that you actually need only 3 models, so you don't need to hobby like months and months and months in your hobby bunker and then get out there, play with them and realize, oh wait, that actually isn't so much fun. So today was more or less a little bit of a rambling video, simply because, well, first of all, I had that question lingering in my head. And on the other hand, I wanted to try out a new camera, which I need to get familiarized with because I have a small filming job in the next couple of days. So therefore, I don't have so much time to really work on a project. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. And especially if you have any ideas of alternative games to Warhammer that I didn't mention in this video, please let me know. I'm eager to find new stuff. For example, I was pointed to Space Kits while I was attending the tournament last weekend. It should be right up my alley. So this is definitely something I want to try out. But after the filming job, I think I will focus more on a new turnip army that I hopefully get to finish until January, because I will attend a new turnip tournament. And I hope I see you in the next one.